We have three different number lines here, and on each number line they mark off a couple of these marks. This is -2, this is -10, -5, -11, and then we need to figure out what the blue dot represents. And as a little bit of a hint, each mark here is not necessarily incrementing by 1. It could be by more than 1. So I encourage you to pause this video and to try it on your own, to try to figure out what number does this blue dot represent on these different number lines. So let's tackle this first one. So we're going to go where they gave us this mark is -2, this is -10, and we need to figure out this blue one that's further to the left of -10. Well, just going from -2 to -10, what has to happen to -2 to get to -10? Well, we'll have to subtract 8. And so if we move 2 to the left, that's the equivalent of subtracting 8. So if we move 2 to the left again, that's subtracting 8 again. So this must be -18. And so if we move 2 to the left again, that also must be subtracting 8. -18 minus 8 would get us to -26. Now another way we could have thought about it is, if we jump 2 to the left, and that's -8, then one jump to the left is going to be -4. So you could say, well, this is -4. That would get you to -6. Then -4 again gets you to -10. Then this would be -14, -18, -22, -26. Now let's tackle this one. So here we have to figure out what this blue dot here is on the right. So if we started at 11, you make 2 jumps to go to -5. So what do I have to add to -11 to get to -5? Well, I have to add 6. So if I add 6 over 2 jumps, that means that each of these jumps, that must be +3, and this one must be +3. So now each mark, we just add 3. So -5 plus 3, so +3 is going to get us to -2, +3 gets us to +1, -2 plus 3 is +1, +3 gets us to 4. So here we got to -26, here we get to 4. Now let's tackle this one. So we're at -7, or this is -7, this is 1, and then we figure out this mark right over here. So if you take 2 jumps to the right from -7 to 1, how much did we have to add? Well, to get from -7 to 1, you have to add 8. You have to add 8. So then if we make another 2 jumps to the mystery number, that means we added 8 again. So 1 plus 8 is 9. Another way we could have thought about it, if we added 8 over 2 jumps, that means we added 4 on each jump. So this one must be -3. Add 4, you get to 1. Add 4, you get to 5. Add 4, you get to 9.